Okay. I can hide that camera. And then I'm playing games today because the room's a mess. I was actually, let's see the camera there. I was building stuff over the weekend, so there's no room for electronics really, or no clean room. I think that was, yeah, that looks like the one. I think I was about 100 cycles in. So I just resumed with the same game I started last week. Okay, so let's see. Still eating cheap plants, but what I've got now, I think I had this last week already. I didn't progress much, did I? No, I didn't really. Did I have the smart system? I think I had this last week. Oh yeah, I built these, but I haven't connected the water up. So the next steps would be, also there might be quite a bit of UPS beeping and clicking in the background because the power is very unstable tonight. But also, yeah, that's why I could actually get connection issues. But yeah, I was thinking, so I got a lot of polluted water, and I got quite a lot of water still. So I can go nuts on the water because I found a vent. So there's a vent up here. I found that, and then there's natural gas over there as well as this over here. So I've got two natural gas vents and a liquid vent, and there was another down here. I think somewhere. Where was it? Well, not that one. There was another vent, but that could be useful later once I get good cooling. Could have sworn there was another vent. Was it not there? Was it here somewhere? I can't remember. But those are the important ones, the ones I needed. So to get to the water, I'm thinking, wait, I might want to build an electrolyzer first, electrolyzer system to produce oxygen. And then, because yeah, I'm starting to eat algae now. Once I got the oxygen system, I'm going to be eating water, like a lot of it. I can also start growing weezeworts in, depending on what that geezer's output is. But we got to dig our way into that area, do a analysis on the vent. I'm actually thinking getting the power first, because that water system, to warm it up, is going to take a lot of power. So yeah, we should be going off the natural gas first. Let's do that. I was also trying to dig a what would we call it? A slipway for the water to go into this hole over here. But I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to dig around it. So I need to get in on this side. Unless I seal off the base. There's a bit of light over there. There's none down here. What's the temperature? 30 degrees. You're going to want to seal it off eventually. Fuck it. I think I should just dig through and come up all the way. Let's do this anyway. Let's seal that area. Oops. I'm trying to think what size I normally make my room. So if I have a animal ranch, there's an animal ranch stable. 96, which divided by 3 gives us 32. So, oops, I need 32. So I've got more than enough room on this side for an animal ranch, except here I cut it short. Oh, damn. Not enough room. But we can expand, that's what's important. But normally I'd like to have the same distance on both sides. So I want 32. plus an additional 2, so up to this point. So yeah, that's where I'm going to build the edge of the base wall. But for now, I'll just seal it up there. But to dig around, let's do this actually. Instead of having zigzags, because that slows down your dupes, just do that. Let's do that and dig away all of this. Then we might as well open up that waterway there. Something like that. Also, I wanted to swap the playlist. There we go. What is this? Another bot. Damn, Kick has a lot of bots. That's annoying. Okay, so we dig our way through there. Then we want to come up here. Ooh, glass. That's 100 per tile, if I remember correctly. Cue that deconstruction so long. I mean, copper is nice. And we're accumulating too much food. We should actually be getting a new dupe. But no, wait. First I need the power. First the power so that I can do the oxygen. Hurry, hurry. I was doing the plumbing last time. So this here... Yeah, this here is going to be a germed water supply, which gets converted to clean water, but still germed. And then the skimmers and the electrolyzers are going to use the dirty germed water. Because once it... well, yeah, it just doesn't spread germs that way. And then the clean water supply is going to be the one used on the toilets and for our plants. But that's still a long way off. Also, I think I might have forgotten about game audio. No, I did not. The game is pretty soft though. Are they progressing? It's going slow, but they're getting there. Also, why is this guy going... Oh, wait, you know what? Because I put slime on this thing was priority 6, which I should not. Also need to make sure it's not on here. Yes. Also, why does the game feel... Oh, because I'm streaming. Everything is laggy when I'm streaming. But no, let's not build that there. I'm gonna build it inside liquid. Still keep it here, but then just make it a priority 5 bin. Food accumulates and drops off again every now and then. I think they changed the stale mechanics or some shit. This UPS is annoying. How far are they? Come on, dig open the water. Take a swim. It's gonna take a while. Let's do this. We place the ladder. Actually, this is a bad idea. We need to build the or dig the S-shaped thing because that goes a lot quicker. So they're all just standing there doing nothing. Work. It's how is it? It's normally like that. Is that how it works? I'm digging into the wall area, I think. Hold on. Let's redo this. It needs to be 32 and in the wall. Okay, no, so that's not wall. I'm good. I'm good. Wait, how does this work again? Like there and there. No. Made a boo-boo. That one stays. Yeah. Oh, the game's paused. Oops. Sleeping here. What was that? Suffocation or something? Oh shit, didn't realize the water's gonna go that way. I should have thought about that. The majority would go there though. Might as well mop this. Since that's the one thing they'll do very quick. What is that? It's a lot of water that's spilled in there. I don't have skills to demolish. I'll have to get the skills and then scrub that same dupe again, but I deconstructed my scrubber. I think it takes a lot of power. None of these grids would fit it. It's 480, right? Wait, no, this grid would fit it. Yes. I used pay last time. We need that one though. It's gonna have to be pay, I think, with someone. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get rid of it now. Just need to remember her previous skills so that when we retrain her, I give her the right stuff. This UPS is so annoying. Well, the power surging is so annoying. Hurry up, pay, hurry. Field disruptor. Interesting. Everything has data in it, even the clock. Okay, so now pay needs to get scrubbed, but first she's our researcher and she's got tinkering. It's not too hard to remember. It's taking forever. But yeah, once I get up there, we'll be digging into the natural gas area. Who's starting? Stinky, because he was making a stinky poo. All these people are sick from slime lung. Oh, only one. I'm pretty sure I saw like multiple green faces. See, until I have the electrolyzers, it's not really worth doing the toilets yet. And I can't do the electrolyzers without power. It's power first, electrolyzers, then water. And then we should be good. Sustainable. Printer scepter. Wonder what the water is. It's going to keep them from breathing if it covers up those holes, those passageways. Huh. Not go for a dupe just yet. I think I'm producing too much food. Get rid of one plant. Actually, cancel. Might as well do it. Never mind. Come on, hurry. I don't want to use priority 6 because then they neglect all the other things. Maybe I should disable that for now. Run purely on coal. How much coal do I have? 15 tons. We can still harvest quite a bit, so that they don't generate power. They just work. Once I have oxygen, getting atmo suits. I wonder if it's worth for now trying to make another liquid airlock. Or like a shorter path. I wonder if I do something like this. Well, wait. So we dig away. Well, actually, no. Let's give them more time to breathe. Put it above, yeah. So run above. Climb down, then they're going to climb through kind of like a... Wait, it's going to have to be deeper, I think. No. Like that. That'll work in theory. There we go. Liquid air. Oh, what's this polluted stuff? Oh, it's her animation. I thought there's polluted oxygen. But yeah, we've got a vacuum on this side now. So the moment I dig through to this side, we are going to let the polluted oxygen and whatnot in. Oops. I always do this. I think after years of playing this game, you'd stop doing that. Then at least I got a quicker path. And the work should get going quicker. Hopefully. Right, I'm done with pyrite. So now we put advanced research back and tinkering. And might as well keep that around, the scrubber. Is it running back? Work, damn it. Does it work? You go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. I did this wrong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. They're very slow. But if there were like foods you could craft to make them run faster, work faster, that would be cool. Kind of like brews or soups, like in Ark. It would be a pretty cool idea. And then certain ones that allow them to enter high temperature areas, like down in the volcanic biome. Jeez, by the time they finish there, these guys are going to be done already. Wait. I think we need to deconstruct this door and then put some tiles there to keep the water from going in. But either way, no, wait. Never mind. Let's do this. Oops. I can't build. Ah, damn. Aren't these glass as well? They are. Might as well deconstruct them while we're at it. Who's dying? Let's see. Can't build one there. I can, however, build one there. That's good enough. And get rid of that as well. So that when the water comes through, it only flows this way. And then we give it a bigger opening. Like so. Too late, too slow. I should have priority that shit. Damn it. Hurry, hurry, leave what you're doing. At least now they got a slightly shorter path. Hurry! You're losing all the water, you idiot. I'm the idiot, actually, but I'll blame them. There's all the water through. God damn it. Oh well, this place is gonna start filling up soon. We're gonna have to dig a bigger hole anyway. Too late now. You guys wasted all the water. What do we need for Dracos? We need this plant. We should be able to sustain at least one ranch with polluted dirt turning into regular dirt. If I do it with bristleberry, I need the light. So then it needs a pretty big room. But if I do it with these mealwood, I only need 3 tiles high, like this. But where do I do it then? I'm going to need to dig out here. 32 tiles wide, right? So, up to that point. And that's 32 inside, so that's the wall. Poor Draco is trapped. In this case, I could just do this since I dug open here anyway. They're very negligent of the power plants. Wait, where's slime? There. There they go. Finally. It's taking so long just to get so little work done. Also need to dig away that slime because any slime adjacent to a building would cause it to pick up germs. And then they constantly run up and down disinfecting it. Might as well deconstruct those once I'm done. It's damn UPS or damn power surges. See, eventually I'm gonna need a ladder straight up all the way anyway. Well, hold up. You need 3. Wait, 32 on the inside, so 34. So our wall is gonna be there. Well, like 2 or 3, I was thinking do the whole one, but no, that's crazy. Considering how they struggle with work already. Just to mark where our wall is gonna be. This one's 3 tiles high, so I could do my Draco Ranch over here. That the one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Why do I keep doing that? I think it's input lag. Weird. So it's going to be the Draco Ranch room. The slime, however, I'm going to want to dig out from this side. But no, then I I need to start the room in a vacuum. Might as well do the whole wall. Let's go for it. Wait, no. Let's cancel all of this for now. Let them just finish the wall, otherwise I'm getting sidetracked too much. I need to get there. And then get the power up and running. Speaking of, I'm gonna need natural gas generators over here. Let's replace all that with tiles. And at the top as well. Oh, how'd that happen? But I did this wrong. Did I? 1, 2, 3. Wrong button. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is right. Just because the sand fell there, it covered it. What are they doing? Oh yes, obviously. So for natural gas, you have gas inlets and outlets, the outlet being the CO2, and then you have to build a fluid dump underneath it to collect water. Did I even research that yet? There. I need that, but hold on, let's not do it yet. Let them build first. And then that power station I think I've got should fit there. It's already classifying as a room, a power plant. Wait, so you don't need that power station in the room anymore. So you could have it in a separate room, have the microchips manufactured there, and they just can tune up in here. That is interesting. Since I'm producing copper already. No, let's not tune up just yet. That takes a lot of time. And then you need tinkering skills on everyone. Well, not everyone, but all the tinkerers. Let's expand this ladder. While we're at it. Come on, I'm trying to deselect. There we go. Put that over there. Hold on. How does this work? I need 2, right? Yes, I need 2. Okay, never mind. These guys better not get themselves stuck. They actually did. They should be good soon. That guy got himself stuck again. What? How did he get up there even? Didn't see the abyssal light behind that. But yeah, now they're moving. What? Who? He'll be fine. Oh, she's... What? I didn't even realize. No, now she's flooding my whole base. Oh wait, it's water. Please tell me it doesn't have germs. There's no water coming there, is there? No. Does tier water have germs? It does not, by the looks of it. Okay, cool. You can flood the base. I'm cool with that. It produces water, right? If I remember correctly. But I'm not seeing any accumulation. I didn't realize the stress levels were crazy high. Why is that though? Are there any room problems? Why are they so sad? They're not getting all the... what morale buffs that they're supposed to be getting. Why is that? Why her though? Like what? Okay, sure, she's starving, but I'm sure she'll eat soon, hopefully. Don't know how long this reaction lasts. Oh, she's using the toilet, so that's good signs. There we go, she's eating. Okay. She'll survive. Kick her stress level drop instantly. I think she might have been stuck, like out here or something, for a while. Maybe that's what happened. Poor nails. Why is the fishing not working? It's broken. Why it's broken? I didn't make a typo, did I? Fish. Oh, I disconnected or some shit. Something disconnected. Must have. Let's restart lurk bait. Come on. It works again. I guess I had a temporary outage, which broke it. Okay, so now we've reached this area. So that vent is next. How do we do it without digging out the slime though? Because the moment we dig it out, it mixes out. There's already polluted oxygen there. Guess we'll have to filter that out somehow. And normally what I do is I place a pump right next to it. And then you create a vent, but the vent thing, let's first do the walls. Oops. How does this work again? Oops. What? Insufficient material? How? I need sandstone. There. Something like that should do. Like so for the pump. Wait. No. Like that, because we need a sensor, pressure sensor. Yeah. Which we have not unlocked, have we? But it's actually under ventilation, isn't it? No. Where is it? I must not have unlocked it. I think you need to actually research. What does it look like? It's called an atmos sensor. You have to research the gas stuff, I think. This. There. No, that's a thermo sensor. Wait, where's the... I'm not seeing it, the atmos sensor. There. I need that. Okay, I also need the insulated pipes. So once that research is done, we should have everything. But I think I'm gonna make coffee quick. Okay. Let's continue the rush to natural gas. Oh no, let's stick to ladders for now. It's not that far to go. Then when we get up here, we do this. Screw the airlock for now. Forgot about that sand caving. Okay, research done. How do we have so little sandstone? Of all that stuff we dug up, maybe some of it. It should give us quite a bit more. Okay, so we got our output. How do we do this? Going to a vent. Wait. So. You put a regular gas vent, then you put a tiny bit of fluid on the floor. What it causes then is this thing can go infinite pressure. It doesn't care about pressure anymore. So that's a cool hack. But we'll then surround this in a room. Let's think for a second. I might want to get into this room afterwards. I think I should dig into this side. Something like that. Oops. This dude's stuck. I think make it 4 wide for if we need more pumps inside, but I doubt that. Oops. Could take a while. Ah, look at the stress. Looks much better. Still nails, that's the problem though, but looks much better. I think for this I'll use a thin power wire still. It remains the cheapest. Definitely gonna need that seed. Wait, they're gonna need ladders over here as well to build this stuff. Coal would be useful. Even though I somehow accumulated a shit ton more. Must have been somewhere I dug. We got someone with vent analysis, right? Oops. It was pay, I think. That's the one. I think one should be fine. Yo. Let's cut another plant down. Too much food. This phase of the game is always so slow. And the digging far away from base without atmosuits. Although without atmosuits thing isn't really a problem. They're going to be slower in atmosuits anyway. And if it's worth doing other stuff, I don't think so. Because I'm going to start with a Dreco Ranch as well. But I think it's just going to occupy them and make them slow down on this. See, if you give them construction work, they deliver materials before they dig, so let's just tell them to dig first. Dig. Acid is stinky. Drops the materials as it gets there. Just moving up the water, basically, displacing it a bit. Probably didn't even need to build the top parts. It's not going to rise that high. Because yeah, if it's all spread out like that, what happens is once they drain the last bit using the pitcher pump, then it leaves a bit on the floor. I don't like that, because then you have to mop it up. It's annoying. Almost there. Then the heavy work begins. What, 600? It's going to cause it to overflow. Let's not do that. Wait for it to drain a bit more. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. Should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Oh well, once we get a big tank of fluid, they'll separate on their own. As long as nothing can get there by this fluid airlock. Oh shit. No, it can't. Okay, thank goodness. Someone's stuck already. Oh no, luckily not. But yeah, when you build things like this, there's a good chance a dupe is going to get themselves locked up somewhere. Close themselves up. Or they're busy inside. Like one would be busy in there and another one closes up the wall behind him. That stuff happens, so you got to supervise. Oh yeah, probably start analyzing. But yeah, the game's very laggy, especially when I stream. It runs so smooth when I'm not streaming. I need a separate gaming PC or separate streaming PC. Come on, hurry up, faster. Can't believe why they're all so sad-faced. Perfect working conditions, but they're complaining. Okay, there goes the analysis. I think it should start speeding up. Just so we configure this thing that if the internal pressure exceeds 2 kgs, it pumps it out to the external room. And then the liquid there is going to allow it to go infinite pressure. Then we're going to need pumps to get gas out again. For early games it's kind of energy inefficient, but this is how I do it. It is a built for power plant anyway, so it's going to make up for its own energy. Just go eat, Travoldo. Stop starving. I need those gas tanks. These. Eh. She's analyzing quicker than they're building. How terrible of them. What poor service delivery is this? Hurry up. Hurry up. Runs all the way just to dig out one tile. Useless. Nobody's getting a raise. Complains about soggy feet, but they have to climb through an entire body of water just to get into the base. I think up to cycle 300 is very slow. Once you hit cycle 300, that's where things speed up again. We start exploring other planetoids and whatnot. Or at least the way I play it. I'm sure there's other speedrunners out there who would probably be in space. Well, with the Space Out DLC, the idea is to get into space early, but like pre-cycle 100. Oh shit. Can't take this guy anywhere, Travoldo. No, that's Ruby. Yeah, there's a lot of liquid there. Wonder how we're gonna get rid of all the gases in here. Probably gonna have to Suck it into a vacuum. That's gonna suck though. Literally. I guess it's worth waiting for the thing to start pumping out natural gas. And then it'll displace all the gases. And then we can just bleed it out. Or something. See, the food dropped significantly again. Probably a bunch of stuff that rotted. Almost done. It's not even 2 generators a second, although with regulation, it should be quite a bit. Go for that one next. Although let's first get this one up and running, see how far this gets us. So I've already done that research now, so we can build a reservoir over here. Oops, cancel that. Hey, it's Anna, how are you doing? Nice emote. I've seen that one before with a gun. But yeah, what you up to? I'm sitting here with power problems, so my power could die.
Motherfucker.
What's up? So right now I'm busy building a ventilation system for power. I harvest natural gas and I use that to make power. So you're gonna have that with an input, and then this reservoir. How does the automation work again? Green signal when it's low. So yes, we need it directly connected to the pump. So it sends a green signal, turns on the pump when it's low, and then a red signal when it's full to turn the pump off. So yeah, that's how we connect that one. We've got the power, and then we should be good to go. When's this thing active again? Next activity, 45 cycles. Damn. So it's cycle 160. That thing's only starting up again. FP streamers generally buy this one. How's you? Which one? The hello motherfucker thing. Oh, you mean the emote? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I actually found a new job, so I'm starting a new job in January. I'm going to be working from home, so that's pretty cool. No longer going into the office, so I'm looking forward to that. I assume the work you do, you also work from home. Oh yeah, the firing one. I see. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Everybody's getting heavily stressed again. You can see 66, 60, 68%, 52%. My people are unhappy with me. They don't like working in the cold and the dirty air and everything. Look at it. It's negative 8 degrees here. They're freezing their asses off. It'll be over soon. Once they're done with the work, it'll be over. They'll stop freezing. Oh, you also work from home. I see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never really had a work from home job. I've always been going into office, so it's kind of new, but It's going to save me a lot of transport money and traveling time to the office every day. Oh, and it's going to be for a gaming company. So we're going to work with game simulators, like car simulators, like Assetto Corsa and those kind of things. So yeah, it's a really cool job. Then I can buy emotes again. This guy's taking so freaking long. Hurry up. You can reach this thing, right? Yes. Well, maybe not this corner here. Let's add another ladder there. Just to be safe. Finally, the Turk one. Yeah, yeah. Depending on how it goes, I might buy more. I actually did spend some money this month on some toys. I bought an airplane. But I like that more than emotes, so it's fair. But yeah, I bought an airplane and then I also tried to fly it and crashed it the first time. But luckily it's still flyable. It's just that one of the parts got damaged now. I gotta replace it. The speed control for the motor. So that's sad. Yo, these guys, 80% stress. It's because of all the cold. Stop being wet, yucky lungs, popped ear. Oh, there's high pressure as well. 5 kilogram air pressure. That could explain a bit of it. Because popped eardrums is very bad for them. So because of all the high pressure up here, they're getting popped eardrums. There's nothing I can do though to reduce the pressure. Except just dig bigger open areas. Shit. I think I need to get them out of here. The stress is way too high. Reduce the priority on all the construction. For now at least. I think let's also add a door and just lock it so they don't come here. Don't come here. Hey, liquid airlock. Unplanned, but there is one. Why is nobody mopping? Useless. Lock that. Don't go inside. Somebody's gonna come lock the door, then they lock you inside. Look at them going inside, taking chances. Go lock the door, don't go in. There we go. Wow. Nothing useful. Kill that. I don't want that in my base. Okay, but now... Wait, did we do all of that? Yeah, all of the construction is priority 4. So they should ignore that for a bit now, just to get their stress levels down. Especially nails. I mean, geez. 92%. Ruby on 68%. Where is Nails? Is that her? Because she's sick. and popped eardrums. She's not having a good day at all. Sorry, Nails, but the work has to get done. It's not really helping. Her stress is just rising and rising. I think she's going to hit 100% again. Let's go do something to get your stress down. I need massage chairs, but those things take power. Is it here? I might not have unlocked them yet. But yeah, the power consumption is going to be a problem though. Where are they? Are they here somewhere? Near the hospital stuff? Where would the massage chairs be? Colony development, maybe. I don't see it. Where's that again? Sick bay. Where are the massage chairs? Not here. What's it called? The relaxation thing? Oh man, maybe I've got it already. It is furniture. There. Oh, there, triage. That's... Ooh, no, that's not the one. Sorry. That's the one. Massage table. So I do have it. 240 watts power consumption. Fuck it. Let's do it. It's not inside a massage room though. What does a parlor need? One massage table, no machinery, one decor building, minimum size 12 tiles. How big is this room? 16 tiles. Wait, where is it now? Here. And one decor structure. I guess a pot would work. Here's a massage parlor for them. Although I'm pretty sure she's gonna crash out before that thing is finished. Oh, and I need power. How much is on this grid? 970, it's maxed out. Both of those would work, but then... Do we have stuff? Yes, we do. There we go. Massage clinic. I just need power. And then Nails can go relax. Unless somebody else steals it before her. Yeah, Stinky's first. Stinky's like, fuck that, shotgun. He's like, fuck Nails. Falls pretty quick. It's a sign nails. No, I can't select it. Come on. There. Sorry, Stinky, it's Nails' turn. She needs it more than you. Can I tell him to get off? Maybe if I disable. No. Where's Nails? There we go. She was... The way she's running and looking, that's like at the boundary of crashing out. It's better. Bring those stress levels down. Re-enabling one of these power generators because consumption will increase now. Yo, algae is also getting low. I'm gonna have to make a plan for oxygen real quick. Actually, just deconstruct that and then we put this back on priority 5. Do they sleep in here or what? Is she night shift? Yeah, she's night shift. Also need to... Well, let's mop first. Oops, wrong button. Where's mop? There. And then sweep everything that's over here. Because once we close this room, there's no getting the stuff that's in there. No place to store water. I'm scared they're going to put germed water, but it should be good. I don't think normal water we'd have anything with germs. Wait, they took the water away? Oh, they used it, I guess. Or something. Interesting. Damn, you guys are slow. Stress looks much better. This is going to take an eternity, and by the time they dig that open, we're going to have a lot of water falling out, I think. The snow should block it at that edge there. Some of it's going to come out. Prioritize that. They can finish that floor first. Did I just disconnect? Doesn't look that way. I think let's cancel these tiles so that if the water falls out, it can flow. Food's dropping a bit, but I don't know if that's stable or declining. So far, so good. We got mud roots at least if we run out of lice loaf. I wonder why they always prioritize certain things first. Like the power cables, automation cables, they always do that first. I think I'm just going to priority 6 everything for now. Neglect all the other things for a bit. Let them get it done. It's taking too long. This is going to start well, what do you call it? What's that category called? Subliminating. Put it priority 6 and nobody does anything. What? Oh, but everything's priority 6. I forgot about that. Everything up there at least. How would you run all the way around? Are you going back in? That's better. Now they're working. Too bad this thing's still going to be 40 cycles before it starts up. It's not happening anytime soon. But it does give me some time to dig my way through to this one. Or maybe I should start setting up the water salon, even though we're not going to be warming it. I could start building the pump system. So I normally do that, and I use insulated tiles to keep the heat out. You've got your heater, which is 4 wide, sensor ladder. Do I even have that heater? Where is that? Under utilities? No, I don't. Something like that. Shit, that water. And that bit of water might actually help solve our problem. No, it's going to be too much. It needs to be a few 100 grams, otherwise it says it's overpressure. So you're going to have to mop it up. Oh wait, I don't have to deconstruct anymore, the water just displaced. Oh well. Oh, but all the ice that's in here, if they dig up ice, is just going to turn to more water. So what we need to do is build more storage bins for liquefiables. Wait, what? I'm out of sandstone again? What's using so much sandstone? Can't be all the piping and stuff. The tiles, they barely use any. Oh shit, all the plants are being neglected. Uh-oh. But most of the priority 6 work is finished now. They should be getting back to the other stuff. Ooh, stress again. Pay and stinky. Stop stressing. Can't believe I'm running out of sandstone. Let's just use igneous rock then, or whatever. What's that one? Let's rather use granite, because igneous rock is normally the one I prefer for insulators late game. I'm guessing there's some ice blocks lying on the floor. That's just going to turn to liquid again. finally doing some harvesting. Let's do this. If you hit 80% stress, you can use that. And when you hit 40%, you get off to prevent abuse. Where's Travaldo at? 50%. Start the next big job. Actually, no. Let's wait with that. Run pay before someone grabs a massage bed or chair or whatever. Table. She doesn't care about a massage. Oh, but I set it to 80%. I forgot. Let's actually bring it down to 70. Sweep all this again. What was that? Actually need about 2 of these. What's the power consumption on that grid look like? Not enough for another one. I do have one spare grid, but nah, let's not push it yet. Not until we at least have this, or this generating power. 38 cycles, this is gonna take forever. The water that reappeared must be the ice melting. I'll take that. Force them to finish that, and then we're gonna have to load all the ice cubes in there to keep it from melting. Or it can melt on this floor, but not up here. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I am not. These are done. So now we take liquefiable, all liquefiables, we make it priority 6, and we copy that setting over. So they store all the ice in there. Hurry up. Poor Stinky. Everybody's taking a turn before him. What did I just research? Was it research? I needed something. The heater. That's what I needed. But it's not here. Utilities. No, it wasn't the heater. What was I researching? Can't remember. But I do need the heater, which is over here. How's the water looking? And this water drops below 200. No. Well. Oh shit, ceiling collapse. Where? Are you okay? No, who's suffocating? Oh, Stinky, because he's an idiot. You stink, Stinky. The research uses crap tons of water. But I should have most of the essentials. The hell are they doing? Is that really the shortest path? They're still storing liquefiables. They're succumbing big time stress. We're in. I think maybe I should just speed up this as well. Just so they can get the digging done, get all the ice out the way, and then the melting can stop. That's why it's the shortest path, because that thing's blocking it. Didn't notice that. Ah, now this as well. Damn it. Can you guys hurry? Useless. How many more ceilings are going to collapse? Hopefully that's the last of it. That snow that just fell disappeared into nothingness. Strangely enough. Can you guys stop complaining? Jeez. It's not like I'm paying them a salary. If I was paying them a salary, they had the right to complain. Oh, they're neglecting the plants again. Yep. I can't believe it. It doesn't look like all 7 duplicants are busy working out here, but somehow when I put that stuff on priority 6, it occupies them all to the extent that nobody gets to the plants. I don't understand. Where are you guys? She's gonna throw a stress reaction again soon, I think, if she doesn't get to that massage table. Everybody's stressed. That's a low stress we got. 36. Lyra. She's slacking. Come, Lyra. It's time to work. There's something weird going on here. Like there's no gas or fluid occupying this tile. Why? It's super weird. How is there no gas or fluid occupying this tile? And that one has polluted water. This one has nothing but snow. The snow isn't unless it's turned back into a solid. And it's just not showing it correctly. I don't know. It's weird. Jeez. Now it did something weird. Okay, so that should be all the priority 6 stuff, I think. Why can't I mop that? Weird. Okay. So now there should be no... Oh, let's just sweep everything here. There should be no fluids left in this room and no liquefiables. We don't have anything to dump the brine. Oops. Plants need attention. Uh-oh. Oh well, luckily we got muckroot, but they should catch up to production now. What I want to do is build an outlet for brine. Where shall we do that? Let's just dump it here for now. That'll do. But I reckon I'm gonna call it an early night. I got a stomach ache. And I didn't sleep much last night, so... Stomach ache is hopefully not something concerning, but we'll see. It only started after lunch. Well, they're still neglecting the plants. There's no priority 6 work left. Oh, wait, the dirt, the polluted water is priority 6. Forgot about that. Where does water come from? More ice? Must be something here. I think it was something here that melted. Okay, now they're tending to the plants at least. Lose 100% stress. Ah, no. What cycle is this? 131. What's my previous save? 131. The beginning of the cycle, maybe. Let's see if I get lucky. Otherwise, it's 126. 4 cycles ago. I need to catch this guy before he starts vomiting. Just as I saw the 100% stress, he starts vomiting. Bit slow. Travoldo. It's Travoldo. There. You get the bed. No, Pay, not you. Get it, Pay. It's Travoldo's. Come, Travoldo. It's all yours. There we go. Should actually disable this for now. I've got a lot of coal. I need them to do other stuff. Go work. Nobody's fertilizing. They already ate a lot of the mushroot as well. You gotta be careful of running out of food like this. All that priority 6 work. How's it dirt looking? 50 tons. Research done. That's only the first part of it. Okay, but it does look like things are going back to normal at the base now, after cycles and cycles of neglect. Okay, now we can probably mop up here. And then I'm gonna dump a tiny bit of brine here, just to prevent that. Oh, not polluted water. Just to prevent the overpressuring. See if someone will do that for me. 38 grams. 100. How much is she picking up? 15. I don't need that much. Jeez, woman. Oh shit, that might be too much. 2 kgs. Doesn't say that it's overpressured, so it might be fine. We'll see. But yeah, I reckon I'm going to call it a night. Stomach ache is bad. I could have said without because it just saved. Oh, God, it's a stomach ache. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. But yeah, let me call it a night. Be back again on, what's today? Monday. So I'm back on Wednesday. Cool. Cheers. Have a good night. If anybody's there,